भारतीय छात्र संसद फाउंडेशन, एमआईटी स्कूल ऑफ गवर्नमेंट और एमआईटी विश्व शांति विश्वविद्यालय की संयुक्त पहल भारतीय छात्र संसद 12 संस्करण पूरे कर चुकी है। राजनीति में आने से पहले युवाओं को प्रशिक्षित से प्रेरित करने के उद्देश्य से आयोजित इस लोकतंत्र के त्योहार में पूरे देश से आए 12,000 से अधिक छात्र सहभागी हुए। विविध क्षेत्रों के जाने माने हस्तियों ने इस अवसर पर युवाओं का मार्गदर्शन किया। इस 12वीं भारतीय छात्र संसद में श्रीमती भारती घोष, इन्होंने वंशवादी शासन पर युवाओं को मार्गदर्शन करते हुए कहा,
Before I say anything on dynastic rule, the untold truth in different political parties. Maybe students, you have seen the coronation of Prince Charles in UK a few days back. In his coronation, it was openly declared that we, the citizens of London and others, proclaim and publish with one voice and with the consent of the heart and the thumb, our lawful and rightful Lord, our King, the head of the Commonwealth and the defender of our faith, to reign over us, I underline, to reign over us, to who we do give our faith and allegiance with humble affection. Reign over us. In 2022, reigning over us, हमारे ऊपर राज करेंगे. Dynasty, dynasty, dynasty. In 1994, the present Prime Minister of United Kingdom, Liz Truss, stated that I am not against any of them, meaning that I am not against the royals. I am not against any of them personally, but I am against the very idea that people can be born to rule, that people, because of the family that they are born into, should rule the state of our country. I think it is disgraceful. In 1994, what she called as disgraceful. In 2022, when she became the Prime Minister of UK, she took a different tone and called the reigning monarch, the longest reigning monarch of British history, as the rock on which modern Britain was built. So, do we see an end to dynasty? No. Dynasty is no archaism on the verge of extinction. There was dynasty, there is dynasty, and dynasty will remain until each of you over here go to the farthest corner of the world and strive to remove that. Remove that in order to have an effective democratic governance, in order to ensure your participation for the development progress of your nation. But why do we accept to remain under dynastic rule? What kind of atavistic behavior is this? My friends, let me tell you that I am the national spokesperson of Bhartiya Janata Party, and I always begin with whatever our Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi has stated in the last few addresses to the nation. Dynastic rule is the biggest enemy, the biggest threat, the biggest danger to democracy. But again, let me explain. What is dynastic rule? Dynastic rule hota kya hai? Actually, the party is not owned by the dynasty, and the dynasty or the family does not own the party. Existence of the party is not equal to the existence of the family. लेकिन जब ऐसा होता है कि one party is formed in such a way or taken over by a family, that party is equal to family, family is equal to party, and the family takes all the important decisions. Who gets what position and everything. विरासत का जब बरसात होता है, then we say dynastic rule. आपको मैं पूछना चाहती हूं, आई डोंट लाइक वन वे स्पीकिंग, आई वॉन्ट इंटरेक्शन। आपको मैं पूछना चाहती हूं, ये डायनेस्टिक रूल डेमोक्रेटिक गवर्नेंस के लिए, डेवलपमेंट के लिए अच्छा है क्या? जोर से बोलिए। ना, अच्छा नहीं है। क्यों नहीं अच्छा है? बिकॉज व्हेन द डायनेस्टिक रूल टेक्स प्लेस, परिवारवादी राजनीति होता है, तब होता क्या है? द परिवार becomes the priority of the party, the security of the परिवार becomes the priority of the party। तो क्या होता है? देश बचे न बचे, परिवार को बचना चाहिए। बेटा जैसे भी हो, अध्यक्ष तो बनना चाहिए। Then what happens? People like you, students like you, young men and women of talent and merit, whenever they want to come to politics, they are stopped. Because the ultimate casualty of dynastic rule is talent and merit. Whoever is the family, wherever the family reigns, they think that getting a ticket in politics is their ancestral right. And the legitimacy of the candidate is authenticated by the very birth of the candidate. ये होना चाहिए कि नहीं होना चाहिए? डायनेस्टिक रूल नहीं होना चाहिए, नहीं होना चाहिए। क्योंकि when in politics there is erosion of talent, then development and progress of the country suffers. The road of development can only open, road to development can only open when you end dynastic rule from the political sky of India. Remember what Modi ji has said in his national address to the nation. Nation is now ready. Nation is now ready to fight for mukti, freedom from parivarvadi rajniti and from the culture of parivarvad. This is not only our sankalp, this is not only our determination, this is our andolon, our protest to establish democratic governance and parliamentary democracy in India. And we will go to every corner of India to remove dynastic rule. You have seen what happens in Jammu Kashmir. 2 political dynasties reigning over there. No other person outside the family getting even a pinch of governance, a share of the government. Look at Punjab, look at Haryana, look at Uttar Pradesh, look at Uttarakhand, look at Jharkhand, look at Tamil Nadu, look at Telangana's KCR governor. The KCR government, beta mantri, beti mantri, damad mantri, virasat ka barsat. Why is this happening? Why is this happening? My previous speaker, Shivraj Patil ji, has said a very important thing. Vote buying. पैसा देके वोट खरीदते हैं. Patronage politics. What is patronage politics? It is one of the institutional factors, a structural factor which has facilitated dynastic rule in India. Patron-client relationship is apparent in today's politics. The relation between a state legislature and the electorate has become such that the electorate votes for the legislative person after getting funds. So patronage politics or vote buying or patronage-based party structures and clientelistic relationships are the basis of dynastic politics today, which are directly linked to the loyalty to a powerful political family. इसके बाद और क्या है? Absence of ideology, abandonment of political ideology. कौन सा ideology से dynastic family चलता है? परिवार प्रेम, परिवार प्रेम। हम जो बात कर रहा है यहाँ खड़ा होके वो राष्ट्रवाद के बात कर रहा है, राष्ट्र प्रेम का बात कर रहा है, नेशनलिस्ट व्यूज एंड आइडियाज के बात कर रहा है। व्हेन अ पार्टी गोज बाय राष्ट्रवादी चिंताधारा, राष्ट्रवादी चेतनाबोध, राष्ट्रवाद, then we can fight against परिवारवाद. So in the absence of ideology, with the abandonment of party ideology, the family becomes the guiding force around which the political party sustains itself, thus weakening the democratic party structure. ऐसा होता है, ऐसा सोचते हैं कि the very existence of the party is due to the presence of the dynast. due to the presence of the family. परिवार है तो पार्टी है. वर्कर्स लॉयल्टी क्यों है? क्योंकि डायनेस्ट है, फैमिली है. So the very existence of the party is owed to the existence of the dynast, and this fundamental weakness contributes to dynastic rule. इसके बाद और भी एक कारण है, शिवराज पाटिल जी यहाँ बोल के गए हैं, कास्ट. कास्ट, natural societal affinity to family lineage and caste. बहुत खतरनाक चीज है. Family based continuity in occupation, family based continuity in profession, family based continuity in politics. दादू चला गया तो बाप, बाप चला गया तो बेटा, बेटा चला गया तो और एक बेटा. ऐसा कैसे होगा? ऐसा कैसे होगा? How will this take place? Huh? You should read Andre Bethel. Sociologist Andre Bethel has said that the deep-rooted loyalty for family, deep-rooted loyalty for kinship, deep-rooted loyalty for community overrides the constitutional sanctity, overrides the sanctity of constitutional governments by prioritizing family name over merit in politics. अगर एक बंदा आए, for one from you, who does not want to join the Bhartiya Janata Party, who does not want to join the cadre-based left party, who wants to do regional politics in state, अगर regional politics में दिखा जाए कि एक dynasty चला रहा है, then that young man or young woman of talent will hesitate to enter politics. Will hesitate to enter politics. So this preference over caste, this preference of family lineage, and this natural affinity helps dynastic politics and stops young men of talent to enter political scenario. और हमें आज यहाँ खड़ा होके इसका change, the ringing the bells of democracy, right over here, Dr. Vishwanath D. Karat has initiated and has given entry to the vision and the dream in this hall of grace, so that together, through our sankalp and our andolon, we remove dynastic rule and establish participative democracy. Remember, my young friends, remember this, that as you remove dynastic rule, as you remove powerful families, you will be removing nepotism, you will be removing corruption, you will be guaranteeing the fundamental principle of equality of political opportunity to people. And this only you can do because you are the future. And when you do this, you will get samman. There lies your swabhiman, and you will have pehchan, your identity. Your identity will come through your participation in democratization of politics and by removing dynastic rule in India. I thank Dr. Vishwanath D. Karat once again. My mother used to say that where science ends, where reasoning ends, philosophy begins. Where philosophy ends, faith begins. Students and teachers, you must have the faith in this institution. Bhartiya Chhatra Sansad is the breeding ground of great political leaders. It is first of its kind in India. We have seen the John F. Kennedy School of Governance in the United States. But Dr. Vishwanath Karat and Mr. Rahul Karat has taken the first steps to free politics from all kind of corruption and nepotism.